We have a Fox 5 update right now, and a story we brought you is breaking news. Coyotes biting people at Lake Las Vegas.
We are keeping close tabs on this one. We also spoke with some wildlife experts about these kind of bites and the things people can do besides not feeding them to keep all these animals away. Our Joe Viel has the brand new details tonight.
Well, things appear to be quieter around the Lake Las Vegas Village area when it comes to coyotes.
Right now, we just have our officers who are kind of monitoring that situation out there.
And Henderson Animal Control says it hasn't had any more coyote-related calls here recently. This after Animal Control and the Nevada Department of Wildlife said coyotes were biting people, including a little girl and a tourist in the Lake Las Vegas Village.
That's highly unusual, but it all goes back to the feeding activity that's been taking place.
People were fuming after seeing this video Fox 5 obtained of a woman feeding coyotes just off the road that leads to the Lake Las Vegas Village.
As word gets out that we're looking, the activity tends to go away.
So here's what we've learned since Fox 5 broke the initial story of those bites. First, as we reported, several coyotes were put down, and we just learned another was euthanized. There's
an additional one that I'm aware of. So you're looking at, close to a dozen animals that were removed, and they were all removed from the same general spot. They were all showing habituation behavior to that feeding location.
And more of what we now know, Nielsen says, just from memory, dating back to the early 90s, he's heard of just a handful of coyotes biting people. So it happening now is pretty rare and a precedent no one wants set. He told us about two men who were nipped by coyotes because they were trying to see how close they could get to the animals while feeding them. We asked why a coyote would bite someone.
It just depends. It could be a testing thing, just to see what the result is. Trying to outguess an animal is a challenge, but it could be from anywhere from feeling threatened or just trying to grab something and they feel like they can run off with.
And we are hearing more about feeding, which Nielsen says has been a long time as well as a cultural problem, not just in Lake Las Vegas, but around the valley. He says some people have tried to feed coyotes in one area to keep them away from another area.
We'll find 50-pound bags of dog food just dumped in the desert outside of a community or near a school.
And here are things to know that could help you keep them away. Food isn't the only thing they're attracted to. Nielsen says they get used to timed sprinklers, learn the pattern, and will wander in to drink. They also like to hide and eat from trees.
Do we have overgrown plants where they might hide and feel comfortable? If so, we need to trim those up. If we have fruit trees or gardens in our backyard, we need to pick our fruit and our vegetables soon. Don't let them cast to the ground.
He also says don't make coyotes feel welcome if you see them where you live.
Instead of just driving by and waving hi, we should honk a horn, yell at them. If they come by our house, spray them with a hose. Let them know that, hey, we think you're cute, but you're not welcome here.
He says coyotes can't unlearn what they've learned about being fed by us.
The animal in this equation that can change is us. I can tell you this, if the feeding behavior had not occurred and these animals had not become habituated, the chances that these two individuals were bitten, pretty minimal.
Joe Viel, Fox 5 News, Local, Las Vegas.
Some more details on the little girl and the tourist who were bitten. Nielsen says from the information they have, those people were not feeding the coyotes when they were bitten at that time.